Alright, hello there everybody, or to be a little bit more Obi-Wan like, hello there. Hope you guys are doing okay today. Hope you all have had a good weekend so far. Welcome back to our continuing run on Anno 1800, or Anno 7, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so we did a few things different. If you notice, we have a few different slots going right now. We've got this Edge Kolobo, just because that was a random generated name, and for some reason I actually kind of liked it. Got Agron Bashoda 2 in campaign mode, and then I started in Agron Bashoda campaign mode before. That ended up being useless, so we're going to go ahead and just delete him. I'm thinking about doing a little bit more in the sandbox, just because I think that's a good place to learn what we need to do for the game, and some good tips we had some guys yesterday helping me out with. I think what we might do is do a little bit of sandbox mode today, maybe a little bit of Agron Bashoda campaign mode, which my island is a complete travesty. It's a nightmare. So to get that in operating order is going to be really, really hard. Some folks gave me the idea, why don't you just start another campaign? Just good luck. I might do that today. I'm not totally sure. We might mess around with all three of them a little bit today. Just do a little bit of campaign mode here, a little bit of a new campaign mode there. Just kind of, dance around with it. Because see, this is what I was working on yesterday to kind of learn a little bit better about some building ideas. And some folks are giving me the idea of, hey, why don't you branch out from the start, kind of have a bunch of houses gathered over here on the left, put some of the important areas over here on the right, and then, whenever you put fire houses down or whatever, there's a lot of areas it will treat and go to. If you guys have seen my normal campaign slot I'm doing, it's awful. It's horrible. So I go to sandbox mode so I can do a little bit, because my goal whenever I'm streaming for you guys is to tell you about the great deals we have on the website and the good sales, and kind of interact with you and kind of help answer what I can where I can, but it's also to be basically a walking demo disc for whatever game we're playing. And so that's something I encourage you to do. If you're ever doing campaign mode and you're like, I don't really know, and you want to experiment with what you need to do, this is what you do. Go to sandbox mode, learn some good tips here, and what you do here and learn here, you can apply to your campaign mode slot if you would like to. That's what a couple of guys were encouraging me to do from the group yesterday, and they know a lot more about this game than I do. So it's like, yeah, let's do it. And keep in mind, if you ever want to need to give a moment, Control-Shift-R, boom, first-person mode. So if you ever want to get personal with your donkeys and all the different people in your village, you can do that. I don't know if you can talk to them. You see how it's highlighted kind of white? It almost makes it look like there's a way to interact with them, but I haven't figured that part out yet. So if you guys know, by all means, let me know. You can, some of the people will talk, some of the things you can go into, but it's really cool. I mean, I haven't really played any of the Anno games before, so I'm assuming this is kind of a new feature for the series, because I've seen other people say, I didn't know you could do that have played the game, so I'm assuming it's pretty new. But to me, it's so cool. Like, I love the idea that you can build your city and just go walk around in it, which, of course, in this little sandbox mode, we haven't really done anything worth being excited about exploring, but I don't know, I think it's cool. See, these people think it's cool. Look at them all running. Man, look at her. Sitting there. Ah! She's just sitting there running with her arms fell in the air. What the heck are you running from? What's the deal? All right, all you runners came over here, and now, what's the deal? What's up? We in line for something? This guy's freaking out. Look at him. And then they all just leave. What the heck's going on here? I love this game so much. I've had a really good time with it so far. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have had fun with it so far as well. I remember when we were jumping from Sekiro to this game, I know this is a much more calm and peaceful game in comparison, so I was like, oh man, I wonder how fun this will be to play and how the audience is going to take it, because I was looking forward to it. It's a new challenge. It's a new type of game for me, but I just wasn't sure how it's going to be received. But you guys have been fun with it. Y'all give me some great tips, so I appreciate it. Oh, hey there, ST Curtis. If there's anyone else who's been giving any comments, by the way, my app just now uploaded. So if you've been making any comments before the ST Curtis comment, I didn't see any of them. I'm not ignoring you by any means, and I apologize if I missed your message. Same kind of feels like a combination of SimCity and a theme park roller coaster tycoon game. Eric, I would agree with that. That's kind of how I get the vibe from it as well. But anyways, this is one of the things I was doing, trying to learn how to more properly build all of this stuff. We're just in sandbox mode, so I don't mind messing around with any of this. We're gonna go ahead and just delete all of that. So I'm trying to make it to where You know, I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit in here so that whenever we're doing our campaign mode, whether continuing our Agron Bashoda 2 run or we do a different run, you know, I'm just trying to make sure I'm learning a little bit better. I mean, I think this is a good way to do it. Oops. Happy Easter, Daniel. Yeah, happy Easter to everybody. Forgot to say that. I totally spaced on that. No any coupons we can use on cdkeys.com. Michelle, I'm not sure. I don't know of any myself. I'm trying to get some of that stuff looked into because I know on the Facebook page you're supposed to be able to get a discount, and we've got some of those things being looked into. But as far as anything new, I'm not aware of it myself. But I know we've got good sales going on the website right now, so that's always something worth looking into. Honestly, my day's going pretty good. It's going pretty well. Esther, how's yours going? So that's one thing I'm trying to do. 3 by 2. Maybe with a little bit of space in between each one. Something like... No. I don't... Get out of here. I don't care that there's going to be a fire. That's okay for now. I hope all of you guys have had a good weekend thus far. See, something like this. This is not how I was building before. If you've kept up with my normal campaign mode, and we're going to go look here in a minute. No, it is... No. It's just no. That's all we're going to say about it. It's just no. See, I'm trying to get a little bit... Because, you know, there's having different opinions of how building should look. I mean, some people will build their town like this. Some will build it like that. There's no one set rule of what is right. I mean, you can technically do whatever you want to, you know. But I'm just trying to get a little bit better about it. I mean, see how much better this looks? And like I said, if you've kept up with my campaign mode, you know how awful that city looks. It's horrible. See how much better this looks? Just a little space in between them. You know, little roads here, but I think this looks a lot better. I mean, it's not totally organized. The road's kind of jaunted here. Don't get me wrong, there's some changes I would need to make to this, but, you know, I like this. I like the way that we've done this. And, like, you notice, for example, the fire station. Isn't that what this is? Yeah. But look at how many of these houses and areas it will hit. If you guys have kept up with my normal campaign mode, we've got a firehouse over here in the top right corner, and it won't reach half of anything that I'm trying to reach. It's horrible. And so I'm trying to do things like this. I want to salvage that slot because, again, I'm a walking demo disc. So I want to show you, if you build a town that's horrible like what I did, can you overcome it? Can you readjust it? We're going to show that. We might start a new campaign mode just to try to build smarter from the beginning. We'll do a little bit in sandbox mode. We're going to kind of show a little bit of everything. Let's see. The facial code only works the first 2 times, or at least it did for me. But not complaining because the price is already really low, especially want to bid, wait for daily holiday deal. Right, Eric. I mean, I agree with that. Of course, I'm going to agree with you because that's an answer that looks good for us. So, of course, I'm going to thumbs you up on that. But no, for real. I mean, I think we still have our Easter sale going on right now. In fact, there's a lot of good deals right now, so it's worth looking into for sure. It's like, look at this. This fire station, if I put in a couple more sets of homes, because I could easily fit that in here, it would address all of those. It's things like that that I'm trying to learn to do a better job on.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it. We put our love...
No warehouse arranged. There's a warehouse right there. I mean, I know it's not built, but hey. Reminds me of a bit game called Pharaoh I used to play. I don't think I've heard of that, man. I have to look into it, because I'm interested in this game type, or this genre, I guess. I haven't really spent a lot of time with it, to be honest with you. But then again, the Sekiros of the world, I didn't spend a lot of time with the Dark Souls and games like that either. Sekiro's where I really put the most time into that type of game. And then you look at a game like this. Same here. We're doing Mortal Kombat soon. That's a type of game I don't play all that often. It's an interesting time here for CD Keys, because I'm playing a lot of games that are not normal for me, and I like it. Hey, Alex, what's going on, man? How are you doing? Oh, just hit me. I'm going to go change this real quick. I have that light on. I normally like this one to be the one that's on, so there's a little bit less glare for me on the screen. My bad. Not much is going on. I'm just kind of messing around here in blueprint mode. We're gonna, or not blueprint mode. What is this? Sandbox mode. Now we're gonna go look a little bit more into my campaign and show you. Now you saw the way I was trying to build. And I know some of the buildings are falling apart, but I'm trying to learn how to do that from the beginning properly, because I feel like if you build pretty smart right off the bat, even if you get a little bit crazy as you go along, you know, you've got a method, you've got a basic blueprint that you're following for your town, your city, whatever. But come look at my campaign mode slot that I've got built so far, and I still want to work on it because I want to see, can we get it to decent level? Can we work on it, make it better? I don't want to just totally give up on it. That's why if we do another campaign mode, it'll be a totally different slot. But come look at this. Based in ancient Egypt, you build armies and pyramids, manage resources, and wage war. Dude, that sounds really fun, John. I like that. I like that a lot. And hello to SC Curtis and all you guys who are watching. Like I said, before her comment popped up, my thing wasn't updating comments. So if you guys had made comments previous to that, I didn't see it. And I was not ignoring you. I just literally didn't see it. I drank a coffee energy drink before I started today because I've been really, really tired. And now I'm just like super jittery. I feel like I could take off and start flying. Jason Gridley, I love cdkeys.com too, and we love you as well.
Your city has grown
Thank you.
more
See, I mean, this isn't just... Okay, it's not good. This is my campaign mode slot. But see, here's the problem. Look at the way I built this. I got 4... Just, no. This is not good. And like, ain't this our firehouse right here? Yeah, that's our fire station. Which, okay, it's got decent reach, but you saw how I had it built before, right? All the houses on one side, the fire station kind of in the middle. That would take care of so many more areas. And with less risk of there being a lot of fire spreading to everything else. I definitely need to get... I need to get better. You know, what's everyone say? Get good? I need to get good. And the way I've built this is just very slapped together. I don't think it's... I mean, maybe we could do something with it, but we're running out of money. Just, it's not good. So I was thinking about starting another campaign slot and maybe building it a little bit, you know, a little bit better. Looks very dated now. It's from the early 2000s. Oh, was it? Well, I know for me, I still personally love games with their looks and everything from the early 90s, like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and the Sega Mega Drive games. I still love playing those games to this day. You know, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm going to get off topic just slightly, but I'm allowed to. Sonic's in every stream. I'm allowed to talk about him. Do you guys see that this September we're getting the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive being re-released? By Sega. It's not at games, it ain't third-party bullcrap, it is Sega themselves re-releasing it. First time they've made and sold hardware, gaming hardware, since the ill-fated Dreamcast. And I'm so pumped about it. Plus, a lot of the games that they've put into it so far that I've seen, it's not the games we've gotten in the 5,000 Genesis compilations by now. You know, some of them are unique, that haven't been on those. So I'm like, oh, I cannot wait.
I feel it reflects the times.
Michelle, we are going to be doing Mortal Kombat 11. We're going to be doing that soon.
Half as bad as they say.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've got the download code for that. I'll be getting it installed today. Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be how we round out the month. So if you guys are in the mood for that, if you're in the mood to watch me get totally destroyed in that game, you got something to be excited for. I can promise you that right now. No church in Ditchwater. Gossip grows elsewhere that the town is a cauldron of devil worship. Okay, so just because we don't have a church, we worship the devil? That's baloney. But while there is no church, we shall continue to be branded with the hoof. The hoof. Catastrophic explosion. Look, that explosion, that didn't happen. We're going to say it didn't happen. It did, but we're going to pretend it didn't. Can I do any of this? I don't think I can choose any of it, can I? Yeah, well, I'm glad this reminds you of Pharaoh, because it sounds like it'd be a good game then. Building games and planning your city is just like a real city. Farmers don't go in the middle, build smaller blocks of houses with roads around, make fire stations easily accessible. That's going to be what I do. What we were doing in our little sandbox mode is I was experimenting with kind of building the houses on one road, put some fire stations and whatever in the middle, get massive reach for everything, put some of the other important things on the right, connect roads across. That's going to be kind of how I do it. It might be easier to do it from ground zero, you know.
It's important.
Alright, now we're going to put a church up, because apparently our place worships the devil. Just because we don't have a church. Come on. That's horrible. How dare they assume that of us. Alright, I need to do something on my taskbar settings, because the bar is in the way of what I need to click in the game, and that impedes progress. I think building games like this are fun. I've played a few of them off and on throughout time growing up, and with a good buddy of mine at his house, he has 2 or 3 computers, and he would sit in one room, I'd sit in the other, and, you know, we'd all kind of play together. It was really cool, but it's been a long time since I played any games like this, or really put any time into it alone. No. So, how about we just put the church right here? There, now we have a church. Now that newspaper is a lie. No, I do not want to open that game.
See how the whole
I accidentally clicked the button to
world
open Anthem.
bows before us.
Yeah, the world is going to bow to us. We're going to lead everything. Okay, so we need to do all this stuff. Build the steelworks. What have I done wrong with this? I feel like I've done on this what I'm supposed to, but maybe I haven't. Oh yeah, David, the game is definitely gorgeous. They did a good job with making the looks. I think they, I think they knocked that part out of the ballpark. And then you get a little bit closer. I'm sure most of you know this already, but I like exploring with it, where you can run around in first-person view. Can you go in here? You can look in here. There's not really much to see, but it's pretty neat. Hello, how you doing? Say hi to everyone, or just disappear from life. Okay, he's camera shy. I don't blame him. It's okay. I'm pretty shy too, so that works. Hi. You need any help? I'm not going to help you. I'm just asking if you need any help. No? Okay. He turned down my brilliant offer of kind-hearted love and help. Or he knew I was being a total jerk. We'll say he knew that. I'd recommend Tropico if you like this kind of game. So the humans don't exist and move on the roads, etc. Yeah, they move on the roads. See, we've got some people right here. There's another dude carrying a box. Of course, I'm not going to help him, but there he is. Yeah, there's all kinds of people. Like, whenever you're walking around the town, you can see everybody. Tropico, you're not the first one to bring that up, Daniels. Or were you the one who brought that up yesterday? Someone has brought that up before, and it may have been you, but it may have been someone else, to be fair, because I've seen a few people talking about it. Hi there. See if we can follow these people. They're all chatting. He just ran right through us. How rude. This little kid with the fake horse. Look at his beautiful graphic face. Look at it. Enjoy it. Look at those graphics. Look. Look right now. Stop whatever you're doing and look at this child. See him? Sorry. I'm in a silly mood today. I know. What's your problem? Output storage is full. Oh, do I need to build some crap? Is that what I need to do? Wait. What is this? This ain't my area. Oh, it is. I'm just sideways. It's funny how that looked like a totally different city whenever I was like that. Okay, I can't build a mine right there, but I could do that at least. Yeah, I kind of like that I'm making progress, but I feel like, I mean, look at this. It's going to be really hard to, I mean, it's just so thrown together. You know what I mean? It's going to be really hard to keep up with this. Well, on the third person mode, of course, I don't know if I can kick that up any, or I don't know if it is going to look like that no matter what, just because the game is not really, I mean, obviously, this is how the game's supposed to look, and it looks just fine like this. But I think I don't know, I think it's cool. I still think it looks good. Because see, when you're a little bit further off, it looks fine. For a game like this, especially, like, look at the detail, even, like, all the little rocks and stuff, and a little trail paths. I mean, from this angle, this game is gorgeous. It's going, you know, it's a little bit harder on the eyes when you get a little bit closer to some of the people, but I don't know, I think it's cool. Let's see, you tried Tropico before, but felt limited to the dictator scenario. More to games like Age of Empires. Okay, got you on that, David. What's up, man? Hope you're having a good Sunday. About to hop on Sekiro. We have a lot of fun playing that. You better be, James. This is a great game. Oh, it wasn't you, Daniel? Okay, it may have been somebody else then. Age of Empires. City Skylines is good too. I never played. There's a lot of this type of game that I've never really played, and would definitely be interested in looking into it. You guys got titles? Load me up with them. I'm all about it. Okay, so we need to do some of these things. What are our notifications? Oops, crap! I didn't mean to do that. Sign a patrol route. Didn't you guys say I need to like send these things far away? Wait, can't I like send them to? Can't I send it like to white areas to just go explore?
Game saved.
Wait, hold on. He'll go to this instead. Yeah, that's what I need to do, right? Having explored these areas. For some reason, I've got it in my mind. Oh, this area is white. No, you can't go to that. It's blocked off. But no, maybe that means just go and explore it. Yikes. City Skylines. Okay, so City Skylines is a pretty good one, right? I feel like I've heard of that one, but maybe I haven't. Is that on Steam? Is that a Steam game? I wonder if that's a key that we have, because I would definitely look into it. Now, how do I, like... Man, look at the water, though. Look how good the water graphics are right here. I'm telling you, from the view that you're supposed to play the game in, if you will, this game is beautiful. Oops. It is. I'm a sucker for good water graphics in a video game, and the water looks incredible in this one. It might be a silly thing to love, but I've always been a big fan of good water graphics. So, in fact, let's go explore near this area. Sound good? Yeah, we're about to be completely out of money. We were at 18,000 when we started this little run, and we're already down that much. Yikes. It's an unsettled island. So we discovered a new island. Is it? Is it, Eric? Nice. Good tip. Good looking out. I wasn't aware. I just haven't really looked. That's cool. See, since they've got it, I gotta look into it.
The storeroom door.
Because I buy all kinds of stuff from citykeys.com. I don't just put the deals up and talk to you guys about it. Heck, I buy from it too. Game is this? Looks pretty sweet. Shelly, this game is Anno 1800. I was having to think about it. Anno 1800. And it is definitely a sweet game. And Mike, yeah, basically it's one of those games where you build up your civilization, you build up what you can do naval fights in this game, but not like on ground fights, if I'm not mistaken. You're about just building up your territory in your area and going and inhabiting different islands and learning different things and engaging in trades and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool game. There is an actual story mode to this as well, which is neat. Alright, so we've got some of that unlocked. That's always good. Just trying to enhance everything we can. Someone gave us a tip yesterday. I say someone because a few of you guys have been really, really helpful, and I don't remember who gives me any one tip or the other about how to click the upgrade button and upgrade everything all at once. But honestly, Shelly and Mike, this game's pretty cool. If you're into this kind of game, I would definitely recommend giving it a look. Of course, not everyone is, but I don't know. I've enjoyed it so far, in spite of my very obviously bad building skills. I just kind of built as we went along. That's why I'm thinking of starting a new campaign mode. Just to try to build a little bit smarter from the outset. I think it would be easier to start at ground zero and build smarter from the outset as opposed to this. You know, I could probably fix this, and I would like to work at it, but it'd probably be easier to do it that way. Oh, is it that cheap right now, Eric? Oh, that's nothing. That's amazing. Yeah, no, Eric, I don't know why. Sometimes the comments, sometimes they double, which you're not doing that today. That's good. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. That's something on the restream side of things. Sometimes it's amazing, very consistent, very quick. Sometimes it takes a little bit. I don't know why that's the case. I'm sorry. You think I should start? Andreas is like, see, he put it in a really nice way. I think you should start a new one, to be honest, and with a smiling face. No, that was more like, you need to restart a new one, you moron. Look at this crappy job you've done. That's what he's saying. He's just being respectful about it. Okay, now we're going to leave. Okay, so what we're going to do today is kind of threefold in our stream. We are going to keep working on this one because I want to prove to myself, if at all possible, that we can overcome when I do a bad job building a city and maybe can make it a little bit better. Number two, we're going to start a new campaign mode where we start off building it a little bit smarter, the way I learned in the sandbox mode. Number three, we'll do a little bit of sandbox mode as well. So we're going to go to the title screen. Now here's what we're going to do. You can name your character. We're going to do new campaign mode. You can name your character. We're going to do more guidance just because, yes. And I'm going to choose... Oh no, I guess we'll just choose this guy's face. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. You can name the character, right? Whichever of you guys says me. Type in comments me. Whoever says me first and it pops up, I'm going to name my character after you. That way you're the character in this new campaign we're going to be doing. Now I'm going to choose all this stuff just to make the process a little bit quicker. I know there might be a slight delay in the chat. But it ain't gonna be Olu Zitronesk. It's gonna be whoever says me first. Whatever your name is, that's our character. Okay, it's gonna be Mike. Oh, Mike wins the race. Oh no, I can't. Crap, I can't do the whole thing. How would you like me to type it in there, Mike? Would you like me to like cut out the middle name, or is this okay? What would be your preference on that? Yeah, Mike got it in first. Just barely beat you guys. And y'all all had comments coming in right afterwards. Good participation. Okay, so there's not as much a delay as I was thinking, because I just said that, and 2 seconds later, you guys were typing it. So, I don't know if it's showing up on the screen a little bit late, but for me, myself, it was quick. Okay, Mike Weber. We'll do that. Our character's gonna be Mike Weber. I think it's cool. I thought of that earlier. Like, hey, I'm gonna try to make the streams interactive and name it after one of you guys. Okay, we got you on Mike Weber. Yeah, that was a polite way of saying sort it out. Yeah, that was a polite way of it, wasn't it? Yeah, anytime I'm doing a game that I'm streaming, if there's any way to have interaction with you guys, I want to do it. Not just like where you're chatting and I'm talking to you. I mean, that's cool. But that's just normal. If there's anything in-game I can do that ties you guys into it, I'm going to do it. So we're going to watch the cutscenes. We're going to jump into it again. Our Mike Weber run is going to be our better run. I'm still not going to give up on Agron Bashota. We're still going to work on his slot, but he's going to take a break for now.
I knew you. But now...
Exactly, Mike. You're here. You're the man.
Your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from
Death to Mike Weber.
I didn't even know you had a sister.
Yeah, as soon as y'all's all comments just boom. From when I said it to when I started seeing the responses, it wasn't 5 seconds. It was quick.
Back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do from now on. If there's a character that we can name in the game, I'll just name whatever character after one of you guys. That way, you're in the stream in a way, in the game. And that's pretty cool to me.
Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember
See, I think there might be.
we
Oh,
escaped
okay.
the pits back when?
Good afternoon, David.
Still
David
some
Solomon.
dynamite.
What am I missing? Oh yeah, I've got my Sonic in the stream. He's in every single stream. He's a man. Let's see. Oh, right. We need to click
Sometimes
this.
you have to face the past. to
No,
have
I clicked. No, you're a liar. I did click it. And by clicked it, I mean clicked incorrectly.
it. Here
but
it is.
we'll overlook that.
Just get plenty of distance.
Alright, so we're going to start one more time here with our new slot. We're going with our mic run. Oops. No. Yeah, get over there and do it. Did that count?
Even
Oh, it did!
more
That shouldn't have
roasted
counted.
fish.
What the chimichurri?
Oh, that's
was
going
that
to do
boom?
nothing. Wow, it hit him! There's no way any of this...
You
It's just...
do
It
have
felt
an
bad for
eye
me.
for
It's just
opportunity.
giving it to me at this
After
point.
all, it's not TNT the locals are short of.
Yes, I know. I want to pick it up.
They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
I'm going to pick it up right now. Nice.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Oops. Let's go over here.
When are you layabouts going to get a job?
The grumpy ticket agent wishes you'd hurry up and leave. Well, you know
That
what?
first bang,
Shut
I knew
up.
it was you.
No
So,
one likes you.
come show me
Nobody
what you
that has
got this
ever
time.
played this game likes you. How do you feel about that?
Ah, that
No
burnt
one.
reek. Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it.
Down, I'll do what else I do. Yikes. Oh,
Fuera! I told you drifters before. Rum don't
you are a
grow
pro
on
fisherman,
trees.
Mike. Look at you go, man.
Fuera! I told you drifters before. Rum don't grow on trees.
Okay, that's fine.
Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The
Yeah.
boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
What a jerk. I hate you. Literally, no one that has ever played this game likes that character. So I hope he likes the feeling of being completely hated.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You
Yeah,
never
Dave.
thought
Yeah,
that
Mike.
family-
If I mess up in this game, it's not because of
No,
me and
that's
my lack of
serious.
skill. No, no. Of course not.
No matter.
I'm a gamer. I have to find a way to blame
I
everything
made a
else. We can't
vow
blame
to
the lag or
defend
anything
you.
like that, so we gotta blame you.
And I don't
If this
break
doesn't go
that
well,
vow.
it's on you, Mike.
Even if a blind man
All
could see
you.
you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I mean, you can't assume just because I'm controlling the game that I'm not the one in control. You are. So we're gonna blame you if it goes badly.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn.
This game is fun.
Not
I
when
like
you
the
stole
campaign
away
mode.
a
And
tiptoe,
this is the 7th
leaving the
Anno
family
game. For those of
burden
you
at
that
your
played the
little
others,
sister's door.
I
Our
think I've asked you
father
this
is
and I don't
accused of
remember
high
the answers,
treason.
so I'm sorry if you've told
Dare
me
you to
before.
believe it?
Is it
Will
common
you
to have a
not
story like this
stand
with
by
spoken
and
dialogue and
knowing
the
your gentle
characters and
father
the
is
pictures
in
of talking and everything?
dungeon?
Because I love it.
We must kill him.
I don't
Please
know if
come
the islands
home.
are randomly generated,
We
Eric. That's a
need
good
you.
question. Yeah, it's going to be a good run with Mike here. I think the lessons I learned in sandbox mode and some of the tips like Andrea's, for example, was giving me, I think that's going to help me do a better job.
Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course.
I
you
didn't want to
do.
completely destroy
You
my
loved
aggro on the
it
show to
here.
2 city and just
It's
kill it. I
changed
figured this would
now.
be a better way to
The
do it.
Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
So that's going to be what I do. If I need to learn more lessons along the way, feel free to give me tips. But what I'm going to do is we're going to start off with our road path right out of the dock. We're going to build this 3x2 houses on the left. Kind of do it like that. We'll put the important buildings in the middle. That way it reaches everything. And then the stuff that's going to cultivate our wood or whatever, we'll put more towards the right. So it's got open area
Why
to
were we selling
do what it needs
fish
to
and
do.
sleeping in
That's my
barns?
plan to start off, and then we'll go from there.
Never told your
If we can make
friend
that
of
other
Britain
slide
sons.
run to where it has, I think we can do a
There's
lot
much
better
to be
today.
said, but not now. Dear father's funeral.
Oh, okay,
begins.
so different islands are generated, but not to this detail. Gotcha. Or you're talking about the story, because I did ask a question about the story. Yeah, I like the way it handles campaign
Without you
mode.
brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
I love how he has no
So few
chill
are here,
at all.
When they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Mike, this game is gorgeous. It definitely is. Now, when you go into first-person mode, it's not quite as good looking, I guess. But it's not really designed to be good looking in first-person mode. So to me, I love it. I love that it looks like a PS1 game all of a sudden. I think that's funny. But from the outside angle, yeah, this game is
Your
it is a beauty.
sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world.
All right, here we go, Andreas.
I hope
Let's do
you
this
like
thing.
it quiet.
You were a big helper throughout these last few days, so let's see if I can apply the lessons correctly. Because some of this, it's going to be a little trial and error. Some of this, it's got to be a little bit of me kind of figuring things out as we go along. But generally, I love the idea that we came up with, like,
What? Still here?
put some homes
Establishing
here.
a rival company?
You know,
on
3
that
by 2.
disheveled island?
2, 3, 2.
Do you remain here
There's a
out
3
of
by 2.
spite? Or is this some futile attempt at
2,
competition?
3 by 2. We'll do a few of these. We'll do
As
3
you
sets
are
of this
so
and then connect it the way I
desperate
want
appear
to.
responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
And then we're going to make a road that kind of comes from this
Miserly,
down to here.
uncharitable dastard. Picking
First person
and choosing
Minecraft.
what
Yeah,
he
pretty
inherits.
much. Pretty much.
We must shelter the good, loyal
Yeah, let me,
people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
The debris. See,
You reached a new milestone.
it's obviously not quite as good looking when you're down in this view, but I don't know. I still think it's charming. And it's really cool. Like, we just built this, and now we can go interact, and this person just said hello to us. Like, it's cool to me. How can you not love this? I mean, I know it doesn't look as gorgeous there as here, but I don't know. I like it. Alright, I know we need to start with the marketplace, so I'm trying to build this up the way I want to build it. So she's gonna have to calm down. Quit trying to give us advice right now, lady. No, I totally messed it up. Yikes. Okay, how about that? No, it's not quite as good looking as I would have liked it then. How about that? Even that's
See
not
what
perfect, but
slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
she wants us to put the marketplace. No, I don't.
Samuel's child, is it?
I didn't want to look at that.
Heavens, I am so ashamed of every single word.
Trader dies,
your
was seriously in
uncle had to
prison.
print.
Port Samuel Good couldn't face humiliation of trial, miserable few funerals, still more than Judas ever deserved. Island Cell Calamity, Empire rocked by a cell, strategic island, prosperity. Young Queen facing first major crisis, Samuel Good's act of treason.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
Now we should be able to now see, here's where we're gonna have to get a little bit different of opinion on it, because if I build one of these right here, here's a marketplace. If I build one of these right here, unless I just need to because I don't have enough resources, this should be okay right here, right? Like to put it here in the middle, or do you mean just out of sheer number that's too many? So let's do that real quick. We'll kill all these. Sound good? Because I think putting the marketplace here is right, but maybe is that what you're hinting at? That I didn't have enough people? Because this will obviously still hit everything in there. This is more what I'm trying to do with this, right? Build it up in such a way that we have all of our houses in one area, we have the important things over here in the middle, and then other things on the right. Our city is ugly. Thanks a lot. You don't need to produce everything yourself. Blah, blah. Oh no, no, it's all like dead. I have killed everything. Yikes. Can I build any of that up? I can build a little bit of it up. They don't want to live there if they don't have the market. Okay, I got you. Whoa, 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 wrong button. Okay, we'll start off this way. Okay, how about that? Because it'll still treat the area, and then maybe now that there's a marketplace. Wait, is this not a marketplace? Wait, it is. We just don't have enough people there. Yeah, sorry, Mike. My bad. Yeah, I'm trying to... I thought this was okay. Didn't we have enough? I mean, we don't have enough farmers is what the deal is. Don't we need to... Don't keep hitting the wrong thing. Don't we need to build more of these to attract more farmers? Isn't that what we did in our slot before? Yeah, we're not attracted. This is exactly what I ran into in my first Agron Pachoda slot, where no one is like coming in the area. So what I need to do to get these people to come in, I guess that's our ultimate challenge right now.
Aim say.
Oh, do we need to produce the wood? No, it wasn't that. I want to look into first. Is this our 100%?
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Well, yeah, you try not to think of the coffin. That's probably a good call. Alright, so there's our secondary road. We're just gonna have to mess with it a little bit. Let's see. Start with other things first, like markets, farms, fire stations, etc. Build roads for layout when everything is ready. Put in the houses. Okay, so we can do the houses last. We don't need to worry about that. We want to do the other things first, right? Of course, I don't think we have firehouses or anything like that yet. I guess we're gonna get that here in a little bit. But we've got this here. No warehouse.
He needs a
range.
warehouse, you do.
Right, need a small warehouse. Put the warehouse. Oh, just for fun of it, just put it right there. Yeah, what's funny is, whenever we built, you know how we built a bunch of houses, and there's only 3 farmers here? That's how, when I did my first ever slot of the game, I built up a bunch of houses, only had 3 farmers. I could never figure out how to get more. In the second Argon Bashoda slot, I did exactly that. I built a bunch of houses, boom, people showed up, and then it was smooth. This one's doing the exact same as the first one did, and I'm kind of having a hard time understanding why sometimes when I build it like that, a bunch of farmers show up immediately, and then other times, nobody shows up. I know their happiness is not very high. Well, moving that's not going to do anything. See, buy some wood in the trading post. Just click on wood. The purple button tells us to purchase. Wait, there's purchase right there. Alright, so that's all I had to do to purchase it, right? Blue, purple to purchase it. And that's correct, isn't it? Oh, I just missed a moment there. The exact people that... Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'll make that joke later. All my stuff is destroyed. Yikes. This slot's not going well. The whole point was to try to do a little bit better job, and this is going horrible. Because that's what I'm confused on. I didn't do any of this. I didn't buy wood. I built Agron Bashota 2. The streams will prove it. You can go back and watch it. I built the second one, put in a bunch of houses, boom, people showed up. We were already rolling. We already had a city going by now. Even though it did not look that good, it was still working. So that's what confuses me. I'm doing more of what you're supposed to do this time, and yet nothing is happening, and I've lost all my farmers already. Now, did I do what I'm supposed to on this button? Like, I hit the purple. I hit the purchase. That's all I'm supposed to do on that, right? And just wait. I've never actually done any of the buying from that, so I wasn't sure. Yikes! This is not going well at all. Saves game.
Game save.
Critical workforce. Lumberjack's hut. Ooh, this is horrible. This is a nightmare. Yeah, see, that like, I get what you guys are saying, don't get me wrong, but whenever this is exactly what happened. My first campaign mode slot, I built things, couldn't keep, it was this. Nothing. It was dead in the water. My other Agron slot, I just built some houses, a bunch of houses together, threw a road on, we instantly had 50 farmers within 2 minutes. I mean, it was immediate. So that confuses me about this game. Why sometimes it works right off the bat, and then other times it's like
I'm
this.
always busy, Duck. A field don't
That's
tend
one.
itself.
That's one reason why I changed things up. I don't know. We're gonna destroy all the houses because it's not doing anything. Yeah, rest in peace, Mike. This is a disaster. No, get all this out of here. This ain't doing nothing. We got our money back again, so that's good. All right, we're gonna just, for the heck of it, we'll try this first. And we gotta attract the people though. That's what the houses are for. All right, let's see if we can do anything. So when you get to this moment, where you're trying to put things up and clearly nothing is happening, what do you do? Like, what's the way to get out of this? Because I see no way possible to get away from this. And in spite of the fact that we've made some progress in the other campaign mode, still not familiar with how to fix that thing. Okay, so stop deleting the houses. Okay. So first off, we've got everything set to be blueprinted at least. Leave those here, right? Alright, there we go. So we got this that'll be built up. We've got some houses. People will like it. I hear someone talking. Do you hear that? Maybe it's one of these people. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just put this, kind of put everything up like we just had a second ago. And then we'll let it... No, not our marketplace. No, not that either. Let me hit every wrong button first. Alright, so we've got all this set up. Let's see. I'm gonna get to this moment. I produce wood and build a market at first, then the houses. Right, and see, that's... If any of you guys watch from my Agron Bashota 2, remember we started that new slot with him, and all the VODs are there. I'm deleting them, of course. I started off with houses first, and farmers flooded it. I mean, like, there ain't no tomorrow flooded it. And then we put up everything else, and it kind of worked out from there. So, I don't know. It's weird to me. You don't get to this moment. This has never happened to you. So, we got to find a way to work ourselves out of this is what we need to do. Poor Mike. Poor Mike. All right, we'll get out of this. How about we just fast forward through everything? Maybe that'll make things better.
Workforce shortage.
Yes, I know there's literally nobody. Of course there's a workforce shortage. I think it's such a shortage and nothing's gonna happen. Let's see, get the wood off the ship. Okay, now how do we get the wood off the ship? People have told me interact with the ship before, but I don't think you have a ship right off the bat. Unless there's somewhere I can click that takes me to something. There's no ship here. Unless I need to go over here and see if they have anything. Can I steal from these people? Can I visit their area? No, it just takes me back here. Can you load the game where it starts? I might be able to. Just like reload the slot. Let's see what happens. Sorry, Mike. It's not going well, is it? I'm telling you, that's what happened. I had an Agron Bashoda slot. It was just like this. Then I built up Agron 2, and it took off immediately. It was great. It was taking off. People were showing up. All the farmers were here. It was wonderful. And then I built the city so horribly that I wanted to restart, just start at ground zero on it. And then we've got this, and it's kind of the same thing that I had at first. It's very confusing. Well, Scott, that's the problem, because the 3 modes I'm talking about with the Agron and everything, that's all been campaign mode. We had Agron Bashoda for campaign mode, then we had Agron Bashoda 2 for campaign mode, and now we've got Mike for campaign mode. And Agron Bashoda 2, it started off and just people flooded it. It was immediate. It was quick. It was instant. Didn't take. We're already building up by now. So I don't know. Well, I know that on campaign mode, someone talked to me about that before with sandbox and multiplayer. You get a ship, and I've had people talk to me about that before, Scott. But like I said, we've done a campaign mode with the Agron Bashoda 2 slide, and I built it, I started off kind of like this, boom, built up immediately. Even without a shipping, without everything, it just took off. So, you need to get wood. I don't think you can buy it either. No, I don't think I can, because I don't have a ship. I don't have anything to send out. Because setting this is what you want to buy, correct? So you want to buy 75 wood? Sell 7 back. Yeah, I think poor Mike. do we have to do it again?
As a center, it is the palest shade of mediocre.
Shut up. No one asked you. Oh, is it? Okay. Okay, we can do that. We can do that one more time. But we're gonna do. It's gonna be. We'll give Mike one more chance. We'll give Mike one more chance. And we'll see what happens. We'll see if this makes any kind of difference. I don't want Mike to be that person. It'll still be this. All right, Mike. One more chance to go, man. Not much is up, man. Just sitting here, playing a little bit of Anno 1800. I noticed that 1880 again. How are you doing today? There we go. One more time, brought to you by Credit One Bank. We're gonna make one more shot here, see what happens. We got this. We got you, Mike. Now I'm wondering if we have a way to kill cutscenes and get up to that point, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so when we get here first, I put up the houses immediately in my Agron 2 slot, and it had no problem adding enough people. I added enough homes. Farmers showed up. It was great. That didn't work just now. Clearly, you just saw it. It did not work. So what should I try to put up first in this secondary Mike slide?
My life. I have presumed I knew you.
What is the one thing I
But
should put
now-
up here first?
1,000 letters from your
Like,
father.
do we put the
over
market
and
house
over.
first,
Yet
and then the
one
wood area
scribble
first, and
from
then
your
add the
sister
farmhouses?
changes
What would you
everything.
recommend on that?
I didn't even know you had a sister.
I think I wanted to give Mike one more chance because I felt sorry for his slot dying immediately. So if we start another one, yes, it will be a new name. I kind of thought about doing a new name on that one, but I felt bad for Mike
Not
because
unless you
we
suddenly
didn't even get to
remembered
do
what
anything in
word
his
it is.
slot. Like, it died instantly. And that's exactly what I did before. When my Agron slot died instantly, I did one more Agron and then started making the changes. So if this one dies again, yes, new start, new name.
The village north is always short on food.
That's exactly how we'll do it.
Remember when we escaped the pits back when?
Let's see.
Still
No, about this
some
game.
dynamite.
Wasn't streamed, but they took it off. Do you think they have it? Let's see.
Here it is.
Was on Steam, but they took it off.
Distance on the throw.
I think you have to download it from Ubisoft now. Yes, you do have to download it from Ubisoft. Yeah, you got that correct. Aren't I, like, already here? There we go.
Must be plenty of fish in this bay.
Sawmill first.
Sometimes you have to face.
Let's do the sawmill
to have a
first.
future.
Yeah, because I felt like we just put up the homes and was good on Agron 2, but we may have had a
Must
sawmill
be
at first. It
plenty
may have been
fish
something
in
that we
this
did a
bay.
little bit different there, and let's do it. I'm thinking about setting the future Anno games. I haven't played any, but the future interests me more than the past. Set in the future Anno games. Is there any Anno games that are set further forward than this one? Honestly, this is the first Anno game I've really played, so I don't really have any thoughts one way or the other on the other ones.
All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Oh, that's not going to hit anything. By the time he gets there, it's just going to hit water.
What the chimichurri was that, Boom?
You
about that
didn't
one?
Hit a cow's ass with a sitar.
I like how he says that after I just clearly made a good hit there. Come on.
They're not expecting.
Okay, so
Queen
we'll do that part
Parrot.
first. Maybe that's what we did. Because I
Anything
felt
with
like things went
fins
really
will
well with
do.
the second one, but maybe I put something else up first, not just the homes. So we'll do that. We will definitely do that. Give Mike one last
All the
chance here.
blistered fish they could ever want.
Well, and I can always do some different sandbox mode and make people have a name on that as well. So that would be no problem if we need to. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong click on that. Into market to trade farmers. Okay, so we will do that.
All the blistered
Now
fish
we are
they could
right at the
ever
end of our
want.
first hour of streaming, and like I said, guys, we're doing something a little bit new here for a while. We're trying it out.
That first
Friday,
night, I
Saturday,
knew
and
it was
Sunday.
you. So,
Instead of
come
streaming for
show
the
me
1
what
hour
you
like we
got
normally
this
do, we're
time.
streaming for 2 hours. So normally we're about to be wrapping it up here in a few minutes. On the other hand, we're halfway through today. By tomorrow and Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday, it'll be back to 1 hour. And I think not too long after that, we're going to be switching to Mortal Kombat. I don't remember the exact day that we're switching over, but it's not going to be too much further from now. So we're going to try to give Mike a good run, make him proud,
That burnt reek. Here are your tickets.
see if I can do a better
Hurry,
job on Mike's
drifters.
slot number 2,
The boat is leaving soon,
and then
and nobody wants you to miss
go from
it.
there. Is there an Anno that's set in the future? How much more in the future is it set? Because I might want to give that a shot. Alright, so that's
So,
going to be
this is
wood
it.
and sawmill
We're
and the
leaving
marketplace.
paradise,
We'll
baby.
start off with those things first.
You
Get
never
those built
thought
on the right
we'd
side of the road, and
family.
then on the left we can build up the farming and
But you're
see
dead
what we got.
serious about this, aren't
I'm
you?
not the farming, but the farmer's houses.
No
You know what I
matter.
mean?
I made a vow to defend you, and I don't break.
Now we're an
an
hour
oath.
in, so this is very late to do
Even
it. But I
if
want to
a
thank all the,
blind man could
not
see
only all
you
of you
leap
guys who
into
watch
the
all the streams are
deepest
live and
pit
interact with
of
us. You
dark.
guys have been awesome. Y'all are a lot of fun. Y'all chat a lot. I have fun. I love seeing y'all's names pop up. Y'all are a good crowd. Y'all are a good crowd. You always have been. So I
have
appreciate
never
that. Thank you
asked
for that.
anything of you,
But I also want to say
firstborn.
thank you to the people who watch the
Not when you
VODs. We
stole
have
away
literally
Tipton,
tens of
leaving the
thousands of
family
people who
burden
come and
at
watch the
your little
VODs after
sister's
they're done
door.
being
Our
live.
father is
any given
accused of
week.
high
That's
treason.
amazing.
Dare you?
Of course,
to
we're an hour
believe
in, so I hope if you're a
you
VOD
now
watcher,
stand
you
by
watch all the
him,
way through.
knowing
Otherwise, you'll
your
never see
father
this.
is
But
indulgent.
just want to say I appreciate you guys.
must
Y'all are a good
kill
crowd.
him.
I really like that.
Please come home. We
Anno
need
22
you.
or 5 or Anno 2070. Oh, really? They go that further up? See, that's got me intrigued now. I've really got to look into that. Because I'm having a really good time with this game. It is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to putting more time, making Mike proud. We're going to have some good runs in this game, but I tell you what,
Sibling,
I would
I never
love to look
dare
into the
take
future
you
of it.
return.
You know, future-based
You
games.
remember
That would be
bright
really
sounds.
neat.
Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll try to do the best I can. I mean, you know, I'll try to have fun and
down.
interact with people and everything. You know, I think I'm decent at it. I've certainly gotten a lot better over the year. I've been streaming for just over a year, and I think as time has gone along, I've gotten a lot better at it. You know, there's still more things I got in my mind I know I need to improve on, but I try to do the best I can, so I appreciate it. Appreciate you saying that.
You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
I want to get a city built up like this and go in first person mode and walk around. One of these days we're going to get to a level like this, right? Maybe. I want to do that. I think that'd be really cool. Yeah, see, I got to do a more specific shout out for the VOD watchers, because you guys who come in and watch while it's live, y'all do an amazing job. You deserve all the shout outs in the
Where
world.
have you been?
But we have a very faithful VOD audience. I don't, to a point that it's almost like, why? Why do we have so many people watching when it's not live? I guess people like watching on their own time and like, I want to watch right now. I'll watch later. It's not a bad thing. It's just like, man, those are that's stupid numbers. But that's a good thing.
Offspring. Better make
Skip the
yourself
scenery.
scarce.
I don't think you can. I mean, unless you've got a button combo that'll work. I've tried it before.
I have acquired a
Yeah,
small
marketplace to attract
island with the
farmers,
last
then
of my
houses get the
sons,
farmers to produce wood.
and
Okay,
pets
so we're gonna do the
all
marketplace
still loyal to
first.
father.
Get that
Together,
built.
we
Once
shall
it's built,
clear his
then
name
we'll do the houses.
or die trying.
Gotcha.
Your
Yeah, I don't think you can
sister
get past any of
reminds
this.
me of you.
Escape?
Mu-
Good lord. I had no clue. Thank you. It's the one thing I didn't try. Alright, Mike. We got you, man. As a matter of fact, we're going to save real quick. We're going to make it Mike Weber. We're going to make you the second, because this is your second slot like my Agron. Mike Weber the second. Are you one of the ones that watches the VODs afterwards? Yeah, you are. There's people that do to the tunes. Literally, I'm not exaggerating.
What?
Tens of
Still
thousands
there?
of people watch
Establishing
VODs
a
afterwards. It's
rival company
insane.
on that disheveled island.
Just build that part for now.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Alright, let's
Do
try
you
this.
remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to
Got
appear
this thing, Mike.
responsible, you'll be
You got it,
pleased to
buddy.
hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Mike is going to kick some ass right now is what he's going to do. Wait.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard!
No, I didn't mean it.
Picking
Crap.
and choosing what
I
he
didn't
inherits.
build that where I wanted it.
You reached a new milestone.
Why does that look so offset to that? Oh, I guess it's because of the road. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Crap. Come here, you. There we go. Alright, we got 16 farmers. Come on, Mike. Come on, Mike. You got this, buddy. But Esther, since you're one of those people, you know, just saying, I appreciate all you guys. Not only who watch while it's live, but the people who come afterwards. I mean, stupid numbers in a good way. You guys know the way I'm using it. Stupid numbers. The amount of people that come in and watch afterwards. It's crazy. I can't tell you how many times I'll be shocked. We'll do a stream that'll have,
Very good.
you know, a lot of
I'll
views
try
and
not to think of the coffin.
8 to 10,000 views while live, you know, where people kind of peeking in and out, watching at their disclosure. But we'll sometimes get 40, 50, 60,000 views on some of these videos afterwards. It's insane. And I really appreciate it. I don't need to build a road around. Let's say we don't need to do that, maybe.
See what slander Edvard Prince in Bright Sands.
Whoa. Oh, it's this again.
Is it?
He twists every article.
Yeah,
in his
son of Mike.
favour
Yeah,
at our
yeah,
and
Mike.
father's
Mike Weber.
expense.
He died. He failed. He's dead. This is Mike Weber the second. This is his sequel. This is his son. It's hey, look, 37 out of 50. Come on, Mike Jr. You got this. If you only build 1 square between your blocks, the reach is better. So you mean like this is too much space right here? You think? I'm guessing I'll take Mike's lineage for centuries to get 2 houses up. Yeah, it
We
might.
need something first.
Alright, we're gonna put this. Let's put the warehouse right here, maybe. I'm not like going too crazy with the roads yet. I just want to make sure we've got everyone, but it looks like it's going pretty decently. Marketplace should be in the houses, like to move it kind of more. Oh, right, that's what I was planning on doing. Make the important things like the marketplace or fireplace, whatever, in the middle, because it's going to get a lot better reach as opposed to on the right side. That is what I was trying to think of doing. I just did it wrong there. So this is one reason why I want to go back to the beginning. So if you've got something you need to tell me, it's a lot easier to readjust it now than with that giant, you know, cluster I've got going in my
So
agriculture
let's
too.
gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased. Now we have others for company
Saying
sitting.
it too. Box houses, 1 road, next block.
It's been a hard day of labor for us all.
Now
We
hold
should
on.
cater
So does
to
that
our
mean the way I've
tired,
built
hungry
this
people.
isn't good? I think this is. Are you saying that this is not good? Because I think this looks good, honestly. It's a bunch of houses, little road, bunch of houses, little road. Or do you think I should move it up a little bit more and like can put important things in between them like that? Like when you say these next to houses, do you mean like this in the middle, essentially? Like so? Like enough spaces that there's a block that I can put this in here? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see, I guess
Same
just
say.
put that right next to that. See, this reaches everything, so that's decent looking. I mean, the houses being closer together is definitely a smart thing. Because you remember before, I built houses here, now I built some over here, and I built some like, no, just no. Just, no. Oof. It was horrible. I know I could have done it differently, but... Okay, so this is fine with the marketplace. Because, yeah, you guys remember my issue before. Remember, this is where I started to learn the lesson that I maybe need to make some changes. Remember when the fires were breaking out in the lower left corner of my original Agron 2 city? We had the fireplace, like, it wouldn't reach it. This is kind of what I want to do. Houses, some important stuff in the middle. Houses, important stuff in the middle. Things like this, right, the planting forest, if you build too much around it, you're not going to get the wood from it, and it's like, hey, it's too enclosed. So I think it's a good idea to have things like this over here on the right, and other important things in the middle. That's kind of what I'm looking at. And of course, if I need to make some changes, let me know. Because I know I need to have like my own individuality with the city, I guess. You know, I kind of need to do things and learn on my own to an extent. But you guys know a lot more about this game, so I'd rather take it from people that know more, you know? I don't want it to look like I'm trying to be lazy and not learn for myself, because of course I am. Now see, that's where I need to make some readjustment. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me ask you a question then, just for matter of opinion. Should we keep doing it like this, where we've got a space in the middle and one little road, or is this okay? Because if I need to do it like this, I think I can move this all up one and do it, or is this okay? What do you think? Oops. I just realized my chat box totally, I gotta let it turn off. My bad. Yeah, if you have an opinion on that, I guess, I mean, is it just a matter of opinion? If it's just a matter of looks, I think it looks okay either way. But I just want to know, what do you guys think? Wait, did I not get this already? Oh, I guess we don't have enough people to take care of that yet. Let's see. I mean, look at yours. Build a block houses in one road, 1 square wide. Going left to right. Okay, so the upper path is what we need to do. This is more correct, not this. Because I just want to make sure, cause, I mean, like I said, I've got to do it my own way to some extent too, but I don't know. So this looks a bit different even from that. Kind of don't like.
Help enough to demolish the larger
guess it's 'cause
ruins.
this space is a little bit
Let's
bigger,
breathe
right?
some life into this place. Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Now, I know we've already got this going. We've got these other things being built up. Well, I've already done one of these, lady. Look good so far. Let's see. Top one is 2 square road. Bottom is no road, just connection. So both not right. Oh, right, because we want. Let's see. 2 square road, not just a connection. So both not right. Okay, hold on a second. Now this. Now, are you sure this isn't okay? Because I guess I was thinking that our goal was to take this, for example, or anything that's important, make sure it's just going to connect to all the different areas of houses. So do I need to have it more like maybe where it's a path on either side? Is that what you guys were saying? Like a road here and a road here, and then... Because Esther says it looks good, and Eric is like, nah, man, not yet. I just want to make sure that I want to build it a little bit more correctly from the outset, I guess. We're going to kill all these people real quick. Dead. How about that? Let's see, fill the patch below your market. Oh, okay. I can do that. I don't know. I'll have to make some readjustments. What should I put below there?
Game saved.
Let's see, just a road. Oh, like instead of building the road like this, are you saying that I should more build the road like this across? Like build the road across and then houses on one side of the road, houses on the other side of the road. Because like I'm building it so that the roads are going up and down. Do I need the roads to be doing this instead? Is that where I'm making my mistake? That might be where I'm, if I'm not mistaken on the way you just stated that, that's where I'm misunderstanding. Not like this, like this. So basically, build a road. Houses. You know, houses. Like that. Is that more what you're saying? Like this? As opposed to this? I know she's
We are
barking at me
running
to
low
build some
on
clothes.
timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
Yeah, okay. Fine. I tried to do that earlier, but no. Oh, I need more people. Yikes. How about that one? Yeah, that's a little bit. It's working already. Alright, we can get a small ones at least. Okay, so the way that you were just now saying is more like what I should be doing. Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy. Now that's something I haven't thought about in a long time. I can move this. I can move this road down a little bit. Let's see. Should I put these in the middle, or should this more be right side stuff? Let's see. Don't the houses snap to the roads? I like to remove tiny
Could be
spaces.
worse.
I mean, I could remove. Oops. I could remove the spaces and have them connected, I think. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I guess I must have goofed up there. There we go. I don't know. I mean, I don't like that, like, one looks like this, and then one of them's like this. I don't hate this. I don't think this looks awful. I don't know. I don't hate this. I mean, maybe I can make them a little bit closer together or something. I mean, I would like to work on it a little bit, but I don't think this is awful looking. Personally. Even with the road set up the way it is, because my whole point of what I was trying to reach that I couldn't reach before was the marketplace reaching a buttload of homes, or the fire department reaching a buttload of homes. You know what I mean? This clearly does that, so I don't think this is bad. I don't know. Like, I know I'm asking for opinions and everything, that's why we talk about it, but I don't, besides that one is a two-path, and, I mean, that obviously, but I don't think that's just terrible. It's not nearly as bad as what I was doing before. Not even close. But I also want to make sure I'm learning and getting smarter, you know, and you guys know more than me, so that's why I'm trying to make sure I'm applying what you guys are saying.
Fields might help.
Yes, we're going to put you over here. Alright, so I'm trying to put some of this important stuff over here. As long as this doesn't all interact with each other, it should be okay. Moving reductions further away from the houses. Okay. And I'm not trying to say, oh, I like this, so don't give me no more tips. Don't tell me what you think. No, no way. You guys know a lot more about this kind of game than I do. You know what's going to bite you in long run versus what's not. I'm not at all trying to say, oh yeah. But I do think this is better, except for the fact that I can't build any houses up here. Build a small warehouse connected to Trading Post warehouse. Wait, have we not already done that? Oh no, we didn't.
You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
I love that. Yeah, I love that you can move the buildings like that. You know, I think that's pretty cool. I think this is okay. Seems like this is not being too overrun, because if we build too many things around this, it'll make this act up. I know that from my other side, so I think this stuff's okay like this. The only problem is, see, this is where I got to think about it. Do you guys think? No, I was gonna say I move it to the middle.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble.
But I need to make it to where it's gonna have more of a reach
Make
to the
sure their
buildings,
misery
right?
doesn't become a problem.
Game saved.
See, like this stuff, you know how it's going to reach everyone over here, this is reaching everyone over here. I think that's what I'm more after. So do I need to be worried about the fact that this stuff is so limited? Like, should I try to move as much of this stuff as I can closer to the city? Because I can move some of it over. I think it just said game save, but I'm going to do it again. Wait. Didn't we do Mike Weber 2 earlier? Could have sworn I typed in that too. Maybe it didn't go in for some reason.
We need more farmhands.
Yes, I know. And don't I have to put up more houses to get more people? At least we're not losing money like there ain't no tomorrow. I think that'll help a little bit. Okay, so we're in a conundrum here because I want to... We need to get rid of this to build up the houses the way I want to build them right here. So what should I do? Should I go ahead and build some right here and kind of branch this little block out a little bit? Or should I only try to go up? See, production buildings need to be close to house. Just close to warehouse. And buildings need something else to produce. Okay. So these things, they're okay over here. These two are okay together. This stuff's okay together. As long as it'll connect to the warehouse, which clearly it does. So then my problem is, or I guess my question is, I guess the warehouse is okay enough, so I don't have to worry about that. Here's our fireplace. We're going to build this up here. This doesn't really matter how I put it up. It's going to have the same effect it looks like. That way it'll reach everything. Because, I don't know, I kind of like how this is going so far, but I do want to figure this part out. See if I can... No, why does that keep going away? Just build to the left? Okay, I can do that. That'd be no problem.
Honestly,
Okay, that's slightly better. We'll work on that a little bit more because I'm still not totally satisfied with that, but you know, it's good enough for now. I'm doing the 3x2. do like that idea. Keeps it consistent. Well, it doesn't seem like we have enough to do any more than just that one, so we'll accept that for now. Guessing this is gonna have to house in like that. Trying to find a way to design it where I'm happy with how it looks. Maybe that's good enough. I might have to do a road all the way across there, but I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some changes there. It would appear. So we're gonna have to make a few more changes here and there, but I don't know. It's not perfect, and I do want to do a little bit more to it, but I like a lot more how this is looking compared to how our other slots started off. This is much, much more organized. Like our fire department, see, it can get to everything in here. Our market connects to everything. That wasn't the case at all before, so this is already way better. Way better than what we had before. You guys have knocked it out of the ballpark with helping me with this. I know I've got more I need to get better at, don't get me wrong, but this is definitely better. Oh, this is missing a potato field. I even... We just fill this up, right? Wait, do I actually have to have 72 of those?
We put our love into this.
So having that filled up like that's still not even going to be enough. Maybe I could move all this stuff up just slightly. Let's see. Hey Kaya, how's it going? Good afternoon. Build some trees and empty spaces, it'll improve attractiveness. So thank you, Andreas. I want this game, but I don't have the money at the moment. I know that battle, Steven. I'm sorry, man. Thank you for streaming. I have to go, unfortunately. Enjoy your Sunday. Catch you later. Alright, Eric. Thanks a lot for coming in, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys who come in and watch. Why does this game work since on your side if I just bought it from Uplay? There are some discrepancies on that. I think for the United Kingdom audience, it's got the prices reflected the way it needs to be. There's a few things that we've got that we're looking into on that. Someone brought that up before, so we're looking into that right now. But where there's no question we beat the crap out of Steam, for example, is on our Easter sale. Check that out. There's a lot of games on there for an amazing price right now. You can't beat it. And you say to grow some trees. Where would I put the trees at? Or Kaya. I think I said Kayla, so you're Kaya. I'm sorry. Saw some old school. Wait. I said your name right. No, wait. Did I say your name right? I thought I recorrected it. Oof. No, you're not the first person, Steven. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's better for someone to ask than to not. I mean, I'm with you on it. No worries, bud. Alright, this all still connects to everything except for this one house. I need to readjust that, I guess. Now, how do I... Okay, I did say it okay. Good, I'm glad. I'm sorry. I thought I said it wrong and I recorrected myself on... I have a habit of feeling like I did everything wrong the first time, so I always have to find a way to apologize to people. Meh. No, I can't do that because it's going to be in the middle of the road. I guess I can build around it. That's just enough. I can sneak the road around it. I don't really want to, but we'll make it work. It's slightly better looking. Now, okay, you said just a second it would build up trees. Put trees in the middle, right? How do I do that? And I hate this. No, we're changing that. I mean, we shouldn't even need that. I mean, I could do it. Well, the other side has... Wait. Yeah, the other side has roads like that, so we'll do that. That looks a little bit better. I don't know. I was just putting the potato farm here and figured it was okay. I think the only problem with the potato farm is if we need more room, I can always put it. But if I need to, it should be easy enough, right, to just simply select everything and put it all like right here instead. So the farm here, move it like right here in this empty slot. I could always do that. I have no problem moving it if that's what we need to do. I can even move it up further ahead, right? Oh, and heck, that took everything with it. I didn't actually realize it would take it all. It's actually really cool. See? Put this back down here. Put this back down here. Take our path. Connect it to this. Steven, that's a really good question. I don't know. That's honestly, man, that's a good question. I hate to give you an answer like that because it's no answer. It's nothing. But I am not sure. Oh, I realized it was something. Get rid of that one specifically.
You need a warehouse, you do.
Okay, well, we've got this road over here. It's kind of connecting everything else. We'll just connect that from behind, right? Or no? Oh, I guess I just didn't build the road up enough. Now, that being the case, I will delete what I just did
need to
here.
rest and maybe wet their whistles.
Yeah, I've already...
Feels an eternity since the funeral.
Alright,
And
there
the
we go. So we got that going.
Why, it was
This still connects to
extortionate.
everything. This still connects to everything. I think we're looking better.
Repay me now. Or
Yeah,
shall
potatoes
I-
don't need that much sun. No, and see, and that's the thing. I'm trying to learn a little bit. I didn't think it was the worst thing in the world to have potatoes over here. I didn't think that was a problem at all. But at the same time, if you ever build something up like this and you're early enough on, just click it and move it. So in fact, I could probably move all this over here. If all it needs to do is connect to the warehouse, this doesn't even need to be this close, right? Oops. Come on. I can move all
So much
this.
missing.
I can move all this over here. And then build our road up over here, then make some changes there. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do, it looks like. I'm just trying to make whatever changes I can just to keep things a little bit better, because I think it's better to have things like this in the middle. Just the road to the harbor and the warehouse, those buildings. Okay, so I can move all this stuff completely over then. Like, even more further over. And it's not going to be a big deal. Right? Nah, 94%, that's good enough. I do like the housing that we've got, and I think it's a really good idea to have things like this close to the house. But yeah, anything that doesn't need to be really close, I'm all about moving it around if we need to. That's the whole point of doing this new slot with Mike's secondary. Just to learn. And this is not, just nothing I'm doing right now is a guaranteed finale of, oh yeah, we're going to stick with this and this only. Obviously, I've changed it quite a bit in our little play here today. I would venture that nothing I've done so far is guaranteed to stay how it is. But look how much easier it is to make changes at the beginning whenever you've got a slot going versus the other slot we have going. That's way harder to make the changes. Whereas this one is not hard to do that at all. Alright, so we'll make whatever other changes we need to here. Let's see. No warehouse in range. Now the warehouse is in range. Wait, it should be. Why is it saying there's no warehouse in range? It's got a road right to it. That should be good. Like the warehouse closer. Right, I am trying to... I mean, I can... Heck. You want it close, we'll give it to you close. How about that? Unless it's just somehow saying that there's not a road connecting to it. Like, is this one actually saying no? There, that's what it was. Alright, so that's a little bit better. I mean, I know that, don't get me wrong, I know there's work to do, I know there's things to readjust here, but I like the way this is looking way, way more than the other slot we had going. This is a much, much better slot, just based on this strength unload. I mean, this stuff reaches what it needs to and whatnot. I mean, I think this is good. We're not running out too much money too quickly, so I have time to kind of... That's why I'm not doing too many of the tasks right now, being too worried about that. I'm more worried about, you know, making sure I'm being smart about how I'm building going into it, you know? What are you missing? You're missing potatoes. Is that what this is supposed to do? Okay, you're just missing it because you just don't have it right now. It'll be alright. Alright, we'll just do that for now. Wait, did we not already build a pub? I could have sworn we did. No, we didn't. My bad. I didn't build a pub at all. Alright, so we want the pub. That needs to be able to reach people, right? So it would be more important to have it, like, right here. As long as it connects everything it needs to. Because I know this isn't perfect. I know everyone kind of is going to have their own definition of how they build. You guys that can send me pictures of your amazing buildings, I'm just not going to match that. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just not there yet. This will be a work in progress. But I think the pub would be good right here. Because if its point is to reach people, it's going to reach people
Your
there.
people are recovered and desirous to
Trees are next to the
proceed.
pub and
Set
building.
them to it.
Oh,
We're
heck.
going to need as much space as we can clear.
I honestly didn't know that was there. Thank you.
Just like old times.
See, now we've got an area to grow our trees here. And now these empty slots that, remember I was saying, I want to do something with that. There we go. There's our something to do with that. Thank you. And I know I could put different types in there, but we'll just do that for now. That looks... That's a lot better. We'll just see that's my quiver, I guess, for now.
Game saved.
Alright, so this doesn't need to be connected to anything, right? Or does it? Let's go check in on our residents. What do you say? Let's go check in on everything. Hi there. How do you like the area? Yikes. Hi, kitty. There's our pub. Look how popular it is. We just put in, and it's slammed. Go say hi to all these people. I love that you can go in first-person mode. It's not... It's... Compared to some of the things I've seen from other people, oh man, there's a long way to learn, a lot to do. But compared to where we were with our Agron Bashota slot, this is 1,000 times better than that. I mean, this is way better looking than what it was before. Not to say there still isn't more to learn and do and whatnot, because there is, but... Wait. Did I just let that on fire? No, that's okay, right? Yeah, they really are, aren't they? Look at this guy. He's not even doing anything. He's just acting like he's working. He wasn't scooping no dirt up. You saw it. Saw it up close. We know he's full of crap. Come on now. Look at them sitting there acting like they're working. He's just like, yes, there are things in the ground here. Oh crap, the supervisor's looking. You better act like you're working. And I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to keep looking at hunched over. Yes, I'll do the same thing. Interesting. That's what they're doing. This dude, what is he? No, this guy is full of shit is what he is. Look at him. He ain't doing nothing. He only acting like he's working because I just watch him just like all these other people. I think we ought to kill them all. What do you think? But yeah, I like this a lot better. I like this a lot better. I think this is much better looking than what we had before. I like that we got the trees, so now it's not an empty space between the areas. You know, it's some homes, road. I mean, this looks a lot better. Even just having the trees there, because I had these empty slots, I was like, eh. No, that's better. Makes it look better. He really was throwing dirt, wasn't he? Forget that guy. But no, I appreciate the tips. You guys have done a really good job. Andrews, you've killed it today. You did the other day too. Several of you guys have been helping out, but I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much more fun this game gets as you're making progress. You've got good tips, and you feel like you're playing it. Because I still have to build it my own way. Like maybe you wouldn't build it exactly like this. I still have to do things my own way. I can't totally just replicate what everyone else would do, because it's not always going to work. You know, there's always going to be a little discrepancy in what someone does versus what someone else does. But it's about making general progress that makes sense for the game, and I think, you know, having it to where everything can be reached from this, for example, stuff like this. Obviously, that is, you need that for the game. That's not just a preference thing. You've got to have it where this crap will reach people. Otherwise, you run the problems I had before. Let's see. Some more
Ready
trees up.
to repay my charity?
There we go. See? Look how much better that looks. That looks a whole lot better than what I did before, and again, this all reaches everything in here, which was my biggest problem in my other slot. So I want to build up more houses and do more up here as well. This game is a lot of fun to play. Like, I was having fun playing it, even with how horrible of a job I was doing, but now that we're making more progress, I don't know, I think it's good. Find your cousin leading a mob in the vicinity of his great exhibition construction site.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Alright, so we gotta get all the mobs here. Wait, surely that's one right here.
Ready to repay my charity?
Let's see, 4 out of 5 mobs. There's one more running around here. Do you guys see him? Where y'all at? Aha. Got him.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only we've no shit to get on board of.
Well, that's not good.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor. Everybody on board? Good.
Nice. I'm gonna watch this because I love
Has
this
your
scene.
cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Oh, Wang, get over it. No one likes you. Just like that guy that was complaining to us earlier, there's literally no one who's ever played this game that likes him. Nobody.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
That's a line I'm going to use
I
in the
see
future.
nothing criminal.
Hey, Mill and
Getting
Duff. How are you doing this
interfamilial
afternoon? I hope you're having a good
bickering
Sunday
is
and a good
only
weekend.
natural, and hardly a matter
Good
for
afternoon.
the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten.
I know
my
we've already
manners.
seen this scene once,
Sir
but I don't know. I love the way the cutscenes play out in this game. It's
Ambassador
cool to me.
and
I like seeing
confidant
them.
to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your
Good person up there
return.
sweeping.
Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
You're lying. You don't
The
think it was
real
tragedy. You thought it was
tragedy
funny.
here
He's a liar.
Is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Cousin. I love that his name is Cousin.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running,
Look how good the water looks, though.
will come
Look at
back to
this.
haunt Edvard.
Huge water
For your
graphic fan.
hospitality,
Always have been. It's
please
silly, but I
use my
am.
ship
Look how
howsoever
great the
you
water
need
looks
me.
in this game.
Now that sounds like good news.
Let's see. You got to reload another start a war with Beryl. No way I could win. Was it a bad thing that you had to reload the slot, or was
As
it
to
like...
the debt,
All right, let's
my
do this.
hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Wait, can we... Hold on. Can we do some
Maybe
more
Edvard
upgrading?
will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city.
Yeah, look at the
We are
trees and everything.
fine-tuning the
As a
first
matter of
issue
fact, I
as
almost
we
want to...
speak.
I almost want to put some trees...
With
Maybe not
several
trees, maybe some
passionate young
shrubbery.
reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Put some shrubbery up here in front of the...
I've somewhat to put before
Set
a
of
townsperson.
houses. What do you think? That's kind of good. I don't know what I do with the sides, because I don't know if I'm going to be building anything else over there, but I think that's pretty
Our
neat.
dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified
It looks
hands.
pretty unlike yesterday. Yeah, there's a few people to give credit for that,
You reached a
but one of the
new
people is
milestone.
Andreas Ebbison. Andreas has been giving me a lot of tips on, man, you done goofed. Do better. He was nice about it, but you know, make some moves. This is what you need to do. Pretty things up. Here's where the trees are. Here's where shrubbery is. Stuff like that. Because one of the big problems in my city the other day, besides not being good looking, okay, who cares? It not being good looking doesn't matter. If it was efficient, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It wasn't efficient. Anytime a fire would break out, I had to move the fire station around because nothing was connected. Now, if any of these houses or anything catches on fire, this reaches all of them. You know, the warehouse catches all of it. The pub, or the marketplace. It's all connected to it. He showed me where I could put some trees up and some bushes to make it look better. It is definitely a better city than it was yesterday. And he gave me all the advice on it that's got me going, so I do not owe any credit to myself. And here's where a little bit of me is going to have to play into it a little bit, because obviously I won't take as much advice, so I will change it. See, you think the brushes, or this line of brushes, you think it looks useless to me? I think it looks cool. I've lived in houses like this. I've been in areas where you have your house up here next to your neighbors, and you've got, you know, kind of shrubbery lined up the road. Not everyone likes it, but I like it. I love this look. I've always thought this kind of thing was appealing, where you're looking out the front yard, and you know, you go around, you see the bushes here, the shrubbery. If I can jump over it. Can I not jump over that? Okay, we'll just have to go around to look at it. But I love this look. And I'm not sure what I do with the side over here, but like being out I don't know. I like it. I know not everyone would, but that's where a little bit of me is gonna have to play into it, because I'm trying to, you know, have my own choices, my own thoughts on what I would like to see, but also combined with good tips from other people. I like this. I like having the big trees up here. I like having the little shrubs kind of as the outline. I think it looks good. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that for now. Let's see. There was a few of these I was just now destroying, and I don't remember where they were at. I was just working on them a couple seconds ago. Surely that's not where it was it? Maybe it was. I guess it must have been, because that's, you know, where items are on the ground afterwards. Make a few holes for the road? I think this is fine to me. It connects everything. This road right here goes all the way around to here, which goes to here, which goes all the way to here. Doesn't seem to be any purpose to need to do that. Which, if I need to, yeah, I can make a hole right here, like get rid of one of them. Make a road that connects. Like, if that ends up being something I need to do, for sure. No problem, that'd be easy to do. But for now, based on what I've got built, what I'm looking at, there's no purpose. There'd be no need to. You always get rid of later gameplay stuff where roads are always sharper. Yeah, no, exactly. If I need to change it as it goes, I have no problem with it. If I need to make readjustments, that's fine. But for now, there's no purpose. There'd be no point in changing it. Alright, so we need a few more workers. So we need to... Okay, first off, I need to get rid of that.
You reached a new milestone.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, if I need to change, get rid of bushes here, get rid of trees here. Nothing is...
You have father's
I don't know. It's
fortitude.
not written in stone here. I
These
could
people
definitely
will
make changes if
follow
I
you
need
as
to.
they
I'm more than
once
willing to do
followed
so,
him.
if and when needed. Quest
Far be it
available.
from us to make the foreman work.
Oh, I need to take a photo. Wait. I need to take a photo of the fire station. How about this? Oh, I didn't realize I could just float around here. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay. I'd hit something on the bottom of my keyboard, or on the bottom of my screen. I was interacting with something else. Ah, crap. Let's see.
Ready
You're
to
saying more about
repay
your
my
upgrades, the
charity?
farmers. Oh, crap, you're right. Workforce are in the Midas now, you're right. See, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was completely out of it. Alright, so now, to do that, we need to upgrade things, right? See, this is where it's going to get a little bit trickier. We're going to have to put a little bit more effort into it. Mike Weber.
Game saved.
Game saved. Now, I want to go check something just to check it real quick. Alright, so it's just Mike Weber. For some reason, it's not a Mike Weber the second, but I think we're still got him. We got Iggy Clobo. And we've got Agron Pashota too, which is where we're at chapter 4. But let's go back and look at that city. Because I do still want to, if I can, I want to find a way to salvage this city without going all the way back to 0, because that's the point of Mike's story. So let me ask you guys a question, have more experience with this game and game series than I do. Is there, besides wiping it down to 0, that is not an option, is there a way to save this horribly built, terrible city that I've put together on my own? Let's see. Downgrade or build more farmers' residence. Oh, I can downgrade from that. Okay. And, Jackie? Let's see. Jackie, I'm going to say your name's Jackie. I think that looks correct. It's a good game. If you have a chance to get it, I would recommend it.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
More beautiful, my foot. This ain't... I mean, this is... I don't even want to try, because it's so horrible. This is a nightmare. So I can move things around in here. Let's plant some trees to make it look prettier. Oof. How about that? Yikes. Yeah, we'll just go back to Tyler Street. Downgrade or build more farmer residents. All right, let's go back to Mike and do that. Mike Weber is probably going to be our real run in the game now. My personal character, Agron Pashota, I goofed that city up so bad. Uploaded save data somewhere. I want to try to fix it. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck in getting everything going, for sure.
Game saved.
Okay, so downgrade, not destroy it. How can you downgrade it? I guess I can just build more normal. You said to build more normal? I can do that real quick. Farmer residences. So I can try to do some of this. You can move everything around like you do all the time. Click on a house, and it's an arrow. Oh, well, hold on here. Yeah, forget this. Okay, hold on. Downgrade some of these, you said, right? Cool. Didn't know that was there. Thank you. That's neat. I did not know that that was a thing. Good tip. Good tip. Very good. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Every time I've ever streamed for cdkeys.com, y'all have always done a hell of a job. Give me tips and help me see where I can get a little bit better and make progress. I really do appreciate it. I know I say it a lot, but it's because I mean it. You guys are great. Y'all are a good audience. Alright, so we still need to make some improvements on that because we're at +0 right now, which we're not in the negative, but I mean, it's close enough. We'll just downgrade a few of these real quick. if we need to upgrade them. No big deal. Takes 2 seconds. Have you tried the Control Shift R mode yet? Yes, I have tried that. I thought, yeah, I've done it a few times already, today even. I think it's the coolest thing. I mean, I know the game's not quite as beautiful from this angle, perhaps, but no, I think it's incredible. I think it's so cool. Because I may not have played a lot of Anno games or games like this growing up. You know, I've watched other people play them, like on YouTube and stuff. I like watching people do it, but I haven't really done much with it myself, to be honest with you. But the idea of building your own little area and putting things just so, and then you get to walk around and kind of be there like you're there yourself in a way. I don't know, that's really cool to me. I like that you can kind of take off and go flying. Got some peeps over here we can talk to. Wait. Hi. Now, is that a mission I need to work on? Oh, wait, I think I was already working on that mission. Wait to contact, having a storage for subs. Oh, that's the gift, right?
Oh, I'm never afraid to ask twice.
No, wait, what am I doing? What am I supposed to do with these people?
Don't even mind the neighbors.
This is collect the gift offered by your resident. Like, what am I doing wrong here? Andrew... Now, I might really be speaking out of term, and if I am, I apologize. But if I'm not mistaken, this game is only on PC. If any of you guys know any better than that, you can give me a definitive answer, because I want to tell them wrong if it is. I'd hate to be wrong about it. I'm pretty sure it's PC only.
Finished, brat.
Oh, the box is on the road. Oh.
I loathe the reek of lanolin.
Let's see.
But if farmers' smocks
This?
are all you
No.
have...
I thought I was seeing a box right there, but I guess not.
Tell me you've managed
Couldn't even see that, but I think I just did it. Yeah.
Black sheep.
Thank you.
Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Okay, so we need to build...
Your worthless rags
Our
have
trade
barely covered
union.
anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use
Should I put
for
the
them.
trade union, like, over here? Like, does it make sense to put it right here with
Clearly,
this stuff?
Uncle's intention
Do you
is to
think?
keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Alright, so I think we're doing
I
decently
have
on everything
discovered
right now.
some
We're not losing too much
inefficiencies
money
we
at the
ought to
moment
address.
either. Alright. So we need to build a trade union. What do you think? Trade union right here? Can I get on MacBook? Can you get this game on Mac? That's... I have no idea. I'm really sitting here trying to think about it. I could do... If you give me a second, I'll open my browser and I'll look for you real quick. I know it's taking time away from the game, but we're only a few minutes away from the end of the stream. We're not going to be doing much more, to be honest. So let me see if I can get that answer for you real quick. If I can get my browser to open. There we go. So what do you guys have planned for the rest of the day? I know after this, I plan on going and eating with my family and kind of hanging out. And oh, is it not on Mac? Okay, well then that defeats the purpose for me needing to look it up, I guess. Plan on playing some games, watching some JoJo. That's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day. What about you guys? Okay, it's not on Mac. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I thought it was. Alright, so I guess I can move the trade union if I need to, but I'm just going to put it right there. Sound good? I think that's a good enough place for it. Because I'm trying to, that's what I'm trying to prioritize. Kind of our houses and what we're looking at on one side. And then, you know, put some of the important stuff over here, put some of this stuff over here. Keeping in mind, we will definitely spread out as we go. Seems a lot more in depth some of the earlier notes. 2205 was a bit shallow in areas. You might have to get it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. As much as I've not really played a lot of these types of games, this one is a great time. I wouldn't blame anyone who's watching this from, you know, who's seeing it to be like, yeah, I'm going to go for it. I can't blame you.
Game saved.
Let's see. Connect this all the way down. Kind of trying to do this in the same type of style that I've already been doing. Actually, that's... I built that incorrectly. There. That's what I would have wanted to do. Actually, no. Oh, wait. It is. I just put that part incorrectly. Put some more trees up because I want to add to the beauty. Like we've been doing so far. I kind of like that look, which, you know, can always change if I need to or want to. And again, look, this goes to all of this. This is so much better than what we had going yesterday. Because we had that fire problem. That's again, that was the point where I was like, oh, great. When a fire would catch anywhere, I'd have to move the station around as needed and have to wait on it to get built and everything. Right here, this is much better. I think it'd be cool on Xbox 4K resolution. Dude, it would be. It would be amazing on Xbox. I think it's just PC only. I think it is. Unless someone gave an answer that's contrary to that maybe I'm unaware of, but I don't think so. You know, I like how this is looking so far. It's a lot more organized than how it looked the other day. I didn't like the spaces. I do like that. Now, of course, I goofed up right here. Do you see? These trees are not in line with each other. I built it like... I goofed up on this part. Everything else matches exactly the way I'm wanting it. This one section, I completely goofed on that. So I'll have to work on that and fix it here in a little bit. But I'm not going to worry about prioritizing that right now. PC only, no Mac, no consoles or anything. Okay, thank you. Just get confirmation for it. Now I'm trying to build this right here, so maybe that'll be okay. So in fact, it might even be a good idea to go ahead and upgrade a few of these. I know we were having a little discrepancy earlier, but I think this will be okay now, right? Let's see if we get that going. Yeah, and that was another problem too from yesterday. Remember, I was building up, you know, all these different things that needed the wood and everything. I was building houses up around it, and it choked it of resources. It wouldn't let it be any good. We couldn't continue with it, and it was like, oh man, I was making so many mistakes yesterday. AVR mod 5.5. Let's see, that would actually be really, really cool. That would be really neat. Yeah, the VR in first person, I would love that. Strategy games and consoles are divorced. Not enough buttons in the world. But yeah. That's true, David. That's true. And I'm traditionally a console guy. I'll always prefer consoles because my favorite exclusives are console games. But that being said, I absolutely love playing on PC. I've been putting a lot more time into it recently. I'm pretty new to the whole world of PC gaming, but I love it. It's definitely very enjoyable. Of course, I also enjoy smartphone games. I enjoy everything. I play everything. I like gaming of all sorts. A game like this, though, just makes sense on computer. And it makes sense on PC. That's how it needs to be. I'm gonna destroy some of this stuff. Why not? We've got enough people. Be clunky to import game console. Wouldn't be impossible to trouble good in problem. This game has a few more elements to it. Right. That's true. Well, it's kind of like how Sims can be played on consoles. I can't do the Sims on PlayStation. Like, I tried it before. No. Just no. PC any day of the week. Any day of the week on that. Well, and the one thing that I really prefer PC on, and I find that like none of the people I talk to that are gamers really agree with this. My favorite games to play is like Kingdom Hearts and some of the Sonic games and God of War and Mario and stuff like that. All console exclusives for the most part. Sonic's everywhere, but you know, all those other ones are console exclusives, so that's what I like the most. That's why I prefer consoles the most. That being said, when it comes to PC gaming, I love visual novels. Not a lot of people that I know are super into those, but I love them. I think they're great. There ain't nowhere on this earth you're going to get good visual novels in comparison versus PC. PC is absolutely the one and only place I go to for those. They do a really good job on it. Games like this, you've got to have it on PC. You have to. I might not be elitist towards PC, but on those things, I definitely am. I won't touch a console version of Sims, for example. No. No way. Yeah, PC Master Race. I agree on the Master Race on some game types, some game genres like this. No. Sims? No. No. I will not do it on console. I don't care if it's on it. Won't do it. I don't care if it has mouse and keyboards. No. This only. I'm very picky about certain games that I play on PC, I will only play them on PC.
Game saved.
But speaking of PC and Master Race and everything, we're at the end of our 2 hours here. I think I started a little bit late, but I think we've kind of rolled over pretty well, so it doesn't look like much. But I think our Mike Weber slot here is going way better than our Agron 2 slot. I mean, remember, the main goal was to connect like the fire department and everything to our houses. This is much better. We've got some trees in here. It looks prettier. It's a lot more organized. I feel like we have something to work with on this slot. We still have $70,000. We actually have money coming in because we were in the 60-something earlier, and now we're climbing back up to 70. This is going well. Try not to be in a rush with this version of the game. Just kind of take our time, get it going. I like this a lot, so thank you guys for coming in, hanging out, giving me the tips and everything. City Skylines on Xbox? I'm not sure if it is. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, David. I agree with you on that. Yeah, Mike redeemed himself big time. And it for as much time as we put into it today, it almost looks like we haven't really done all that much, but this is much better looking. I can make changes as needed. You know, obviously these trees here, again, they don't line up, so I want to fix that. But everything else-wise, this is a lot better than it was yesterday. A lot better. So we're definitely going to make some runs on it, make some improvements on the game when we stream it again tomorrow. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you guys coming in and having a good time. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. I always do have fun streaming. You guys are always a great audience, so thank you for that. Keep it up. You guys always kill it. I appreciate it. We're right at about 3 or 4 minutes off, but that's close enough. I don't feel like we're going to be able to do enough more this time to kind of fill that up. So we'll go ahead and take that. Tomorrow's stream and Tuesday's stream will both be back to an hour. Where we did 2 hours these last 3 days, we'll be back to an hour tomorrow. But I think we've got something to work with that next hour. So thank you guys for coming in. I had a good time. I hope you did as well. And we'll see you in tomorrow's stream. You guys have a good weekend. Until then.